watching from, guys? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Let me wait you in the comment section. Where are you watching from? Are you from Uganda? Are you from Dubai? Are you from Indonesia? Are you from China? Are you from India? Where are you basing from right now? Okay. Where are you basing from? Okay. People are here saying that I'm basing from Uganda, Paraguay, good, Nigeria. Some are from Cameroon, Uganda, to be specific, in Mbarara. Somebody's coming from Seta. That is Mukono side. Eh? Somebody's coming from Ghana. That is my brother Don. Okay. Somebody's coming from India. Oh, people from India right here. Good. Another person is coming from Uganda, Kampala. Yes. Good morning, Kampala. Good morning, Kampala. Okay. Yes, we have people from, oh my God, Tanzania. Jambo. Yes, at least we're having almost people from everywhere around the world. Yes, Chanja, Uganda. Hey, I tell you, this call is having people from all over the world. Eh? But I haven't seen someone from Middle East. Mm? From UAE. I haven't seen one. But go ahead and share this live. Go ahead and share this call. Go ahead and share the link to all your groups so that they come and join. Okay. We are going to start right away, immediately, without wasting any more time, because me, I'm not a time waster. I like things that are moving right away. So today we are going to look at how we can set our crypto flow board to maximize profits within the crypto market. Because we have the best bot around right now. We are having the best trading bot in crypto, which is Crypto Flow Robot. It is the best, whether you like it or not. You can argue with your keyboard, it is fine. But as far as I know, Crypto Flow Bot is the best trading robot in the market. Being the best aside, we have to know how to use it to maximize profits within this market. And this is what we are going to see, basically how to set it, how to, to go around with the different modes, different auto modes, to make sure that at least we can be profitable with this robot. Because for sure, this robot makes money. But how you use it also matters. Most. So we are going to go ahead and see how we can use it to maximize profits within this crypto flow bot. Allow me to share my screen. We go ahead and start immediately. All right. Allow me to share my screen. Yes, you can give me a 1 in chat if you see my screen and you can hear my voice very well. Give me a 1 in chat. Let me know by giving me a 1 in chat if you can hear my voice very well, and at the same time you can see my screen. If you can hear my voice very well and at the same time you can see my screen, give me a 1 in chat. Give me 1 in chat, guys. Give me 1 in chat. 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 All right. Okay. Good. Active class. Okay. So I'll go ahead and open my CryptoFlow bot system, which is here. Okay. I'm going to use this account for study purposes. So everyone has his bot or her bot looking like this. You've just activated your robot. Okay. You have just activated your robot, but you want to know how to use it. Huh? Yes, it is activated. You've paid $120 for a year. But now you have your capital on your Binance, whether on futures or spot. Your capital is showing here on account balance. Your capital is showing here on account balance, whether on spot or futures. But you don't know how to set. You don't know how to go about different modes for the robot to be able to start making some good money for you. Okay. If you have already activated your robot or you already have your robot, we have two different modes in CryptoFlow robot. Two different modes. They are all auto. Okay? They are all auto, but they are different. Number one, we have what we call Go Auto mode. Go Auto mode. Or what I usually call Go Full Auto. Okay? It has features. At the same time, it has spot. When we check on spot here, when we're on spot, it will say Go Auto Spot. When do we use this mode? That's the very big question. When do we use the Go Auto or Full Auto mode? When you turn on this button, the one you see here of Go Auto Spot or Futures, you are letting the robot. You are letting the robot to entirely do everything on its own to make the final decisions for your trades. Okay? How to put in money, when to put in money, everything. How much to put in money, it is all decided by the robot. Why? Because you've allowed it, you've given it permission to take full control of your trades. Full control of your trades. Okay? So, I always advise, if at all you have small capital, to turn on this button. You're having maybe sorry. My God, things are not easy. It's technology. It's becoming technology. Okay. You are if you have small capital, I advise you to use this button. Why? Because maybe you're having $50. You have activated your robot, but you are remaining with $40, $100, 80, 90. Since on the other mode, if you're having this 100 and below, on the other mode that we are going to look at, you are not eligible for the other second mode. So I advise you to use this mode of Go Auto mode. Why? Because the robot is going to make for you perfect decisions. How many calls to enter? It will not be so much limited, because it will make sure that it maximizes for you in the market, but having small capital. Okay, you will find that even if at $90, the bot can even enter 3 coins, 4 coins, to make sure that it maximizes something from the market for you, depending on your small capital. You have small capital, but the bot will try as much as possible to make you profitable with your small money. Because it will say, okay, my user is having small capital, but how can I maximize profits for this user? Go here. Go Auto Full mode. But here comes a scenario. People are asking, if I have my 300, I have my 500, I have my 1,000, I have my 5,000, which mode can I use? Can I also go auto? Can I also turn on this very button? Please, if you have more than 100, 300, 500, 1,000, then you qualify for another mode. Okay? You having more than $500, you qualify for another mode in this robot. Which mode is that? When you're on your robot, when you come on your robot homepage, you will see the word strategy. You will see the word strategy. Even the bot is saying, if you read here very well, the bot is saying as well, want to customize leverage, risk, and strategy? Go to strategy. Go to strategy. You want to customize some things. You want to customize some things? Go to strategy. Okay? Let's click on strategy. No. Yes. Okay, let's go to strategy. Okay, it's okay. Thank you. Okay. Let's come to strategy and see what is there. When we click on strategy, we are seeing different strategy partitions. Different strategy partitions. We are seeing one of $100, $100, another one of $200, another one of $300, another one of $500, another one of $1,000, another one of $2,000, and then the last one of $5,000. This is for big boys. Yes, this strategy is for big men, big girls, big women. Okay? So, how does these partitions that we are seeing here work? How do these partitions work? This is what you do. When we look at $100 partition, it is here. It is here. When you tap on it, when you tap on it like this, you will clearly see that it is giving you allowance to customize, to make some few changes here. If at all you are conversant with trading, you know how to trade. If you know how to trade, the bot is giving you where you can customize and change some things. Maybe you extend privilege and you're like, for you having 2x, I want to use you're having 2x, I want to use 5 because I know this coin, I know how it will be, so I want in my trades to be using 5. You come and customize here, but this is only for people who are well confident with trading. If you want to do the bot for you everything, don't go further to change anything on the partition. Just choose the partition, but not customizing anything. You know, they are different. You can just choose partition with its default strategy settings. Okay? Or you can decide to customize, to change some things now, like privilege. Okay? Depending on your risk appetite. Depending on your risk appetite. But I don't advise to do so, because most of us here, let us leave it the way it is. Let us leave these partitions the way they are to reduce on the risks, because the bot already put risk measures on every partition. So if you come ahead and make some changes on the privilege, on where and when, you may cause problems on your account. If at all any trade goes against you, you may cause problems, more so if you're in futures. So my advice is, just choose the partition of your choice, but leave it with default settings. That simply means that you have left it with settings the bot set by itself, which means the bot will perform perfectly the way it is supposed to perform, because you have not changed anything in your settings. Most of you people come here and then start, looking for where to change, where to change. Boom! When the bot enters a trade, you're liquidated. You're what? You lose a lot of money, and you come to me, leader, I've lost some money. I've lost a very big money. Why? You came and customized. You changed some things. The bot assumed that you are a very professional trader. You know what you're doing. Your risk appetite maybe is high. You're increasing it by making some changes in the settings, and the bot will not quarrel with you. Will just do as you have said. But if all goes wrong, it will be your blame, not its blame. Why? Because you changed some settings depending on your knowledge. You get what I'm saying? Give me one if you give me the things here, Vanag. They are becoming too strict. Okay, give me one if you've oh Jesus, I think just let this go because it's becoming a problem. Give me one if you've understood it. Give me one if we are together. Give me one. Give me one, guys. Give me one if we are together. Give me one. Give me a 1 if we are together on this. Are we moving together, guys? Are we moving together? Give me a 1 if we are together. Yes, 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 yes. So don't change anything. Don't change anything. The bot is already having very good settings for you. Because this bot that we are having, CryptoFlow bot, it already knows that the market is too risky. It already knows everything. So it put default settings for you. It put default settings for you to be able to be on the safe side. So if you go ahead and change anything in these settings, you must agree with the terms and conditions that you are ready in case of anything happens in your trades. Yes, you have to agree with the terms and conditions that I'm customizing this, but if at all anything goes wrong, then I'm the one to blame, not the robot. So if you don't want to make blunders within your trades, just leave the partition the way they are. Just come and choose the partition. How do you choose the partition? We are seeing 100, 200, 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000, and 5,000. This simply tells that the bot is going to trade for you. The bot is going to trade for you. No. The bot is going to allocate 100 in each coin or each trade. If you choose 200 partition, it simply means that the bot is going to allocate $200 in each trade or coin. So here you choose wisely. You don't just choose because, hey, I have someone here in my inbox. He was like, I want to use 5,000. I was like, oh, yes, go ahead. So he sent me a screenshot of here, and he was like, I want to use this partition. And he was like, yes, you want to use it, but do you know the meaning of partitions? Do you know what will happen if you use this partition? For him, just because he had $5,000, so he was like, he want to use this partition. That simply means that the bot is going to allocate 5,000 to one trade. 5,000 to one trade. You can imagine having your 5,000 in one trade. It is very good money. But have you allocated it very well? 5,000 in one trade? What if it doesn't perform well on that day? You see? And I was like, you guys, do you know what you're going to do? You know what you are likely to face by choosing 5,000? You're not reducing on the risks. You're increasing on the you're not increasing the chances of making more money, but rather you're decreasing them. When we are in crypto, guys, when we are trading, either using these robots, in most cases, we have to see where to touch so that we can increase chances of making more money. Me, when I'm in a business, I always look for where do I have chances of making more money. Then it is where I touch. It is where I go. If I don't see, then there's no business for me. But if at all I can see where I can make more, where I can increase my chances of making more money, then may I go with that one. So within this robot is very wide. It has manual, it has auto, it has it has custom, it has everything. But if I'm to choose on this strategy, on these partitions, I choose wisely. I see, if I choose this one, what will happen? Now they are telling you that whichever partition you choose here, the bot is going to allocate that amount in a trade. So if you choose $100, for example, you've chosen $100 and you're having 400 capital. Here your balance is showing 400 capital and you have chosen 100 partition. What will happen? Because this is what you want to hear or listen. This is how the bot is going to deploy your capital into the trades. The bot is going to allocate 100 per trade, $100 per trade, which simply means on 400 you're going to have 4 coins. On 400 you're likely to have 4 coins running maximum. If you choose 200, still having $400, which means it is going to allocate $200 per coin. And if you have 400, that simply tells that you are going to have 2 coins, each 200. So you are going to have two coins running, but each budgeted for $200. Budgeted. I want to use this word budgeted because most of you think when you choose $100 partition or $200 partition, the bot is going to bring you 100 put in the trade at once. No way. That's not how the bot work. Then it will not have made any difference between what you were doing back then in manual trading, where you used to just come with your 200 and put in the market at once. And then when the market goes against you, that's the end of you. That's the end of you. Now the bot is not doing this crazy thing. No, it has a strategy on how to deploy this 100 into the coin. It has a strategy on how to deploy this 100 into the coin or into your trade. Let's check it here. If we click on 100, it will show us that before changing anything, it will tell you, if you read it here very well, it will tell you that out of this 100, we have a very good strategy of DCA, dollar cost average. We are not exposing all your capital in the coin at once because we are aware that the crypto market is very volatile and changes every now and then. So to protect your capital, to be on the safe side, we are not deploying all your capital, all your $100 that is supposed to be in a coin. We are not deploying it at once. Instead, since we know that the market is so volatile, we are going to put in bits. We are going to deploy it in bits. How? It is telling you that we are going to enter the coin with $15. Are we clear, guys? We are going to enter into your coin with $15, which is 15% out of 100. Okay? Then, if at all the coin or the trade continues to go against us like the way we had planned, we are going to deploy another $15, making it now 30. And if the trade continues to go against us, we are going to deploy another 30 now. That is 30%. And if the coin insists to go against us, then we put the $40. Are we together? Now making it 100%. But by putting in this money in bits, it extends. Oh, it decreases the chances of losing that trade. Okay? It decreases the chances of losing that trade. But if you had put 100 at once, if the bot had put $100 at once in the coin, it just goes against you small, and you're out of the market. You're out. You have nothing to say. You're out of the market. But since the bot knows, this market is very volatile, very risky. So let me apply risk management and capital protection. So if you think the bot is going to put all your money in the market, this is what we used to do in manual trading. But we faced it. We paid the school fees. Now the bot is saying, "Me, I'm doing the right thing," not what you used to do. And eventually you came out with nothing. Now let's do the right thing so that we are profitable every now and then. The same thing if you choose 200 partition. The bot is going to deploy your capital in bits. 15%, 15%, 30%, then 40%. Let's click on it and see. When you click on 200 partition, it is showing you that it is going to deploy still the same thing. Are you seeing? 15%, 15%, 30%, 40%. But since the partition has increased from 100 to 200, even the money is going to increase that is going to be put in the market. Here, the coin was putting $15 at first because it is 15%. Now here it is still 15%, but the bot is going to put $30 because 15% of $200, it is $30. Okay? So here it's going to start with bigger amount because of the partition. But it's going to apply the same strategy of DCA of 15, 15, 30, 40%. It is not going to deploy all your 200 in the coin. Okay? This is why I love this bot. This is why I love, whether you want or not, the bot is not going to deploy the money at once. For you may be loving it because you are too greedy, because this is what your brain is telling you, or your mind. And those are the mistakes that we were doing when we were still manual trading. And they caused us problems. We came out with nothing, only losses. Now the bot is saying, "Me, I'm sticking to the strategy. Whether you like it or not, I'm sticking to my strategy. I don't want you to use my system and you start blaming me. Oh, you lost money, you lost, you were liquidated." No, let's stick to strategy and make things right by applying the DCA strategy. Okay? So if you are to choose, you have your 500, you have your 200, you have your 1,000, you have your 5,000. Don't bother yourself. Just come and click on the partition. Don't change anything. Leave it the way it is. I always advise that if you're having 1,500 or below 1,000, it is better to choose 100 partition. 100 partition. This one. Why? Because we are trying as much as possible to maximize profits within this crypto, within this crypto flow. If you have 1,000 800. Let me make it clear. If you have 1,000, like 800, 600, 400, use 100 partition. Why? The bot is going to deploy or to budget 100 per trade. So which means if you're having 1,000, those are 10 coins. 800, those are 8 coins. 600, those are 6 coins. Here, these are 4 coins. 200, that is 2 coins. Okay? How is it advantageous here? How is it advantageous? If you have 1,000 and you're having 10 trades running, since the market we are in is volatile, even the bot cannot control the market, but it goes by the market. Out of 10 coins, you can't miss to have at least 5 coins selling in a day. Of course, some like two coins may fail to sell in that day because maybe the market has not been that good for those trades. Because we have seen some trades not selling in one day. But if you're having 10 coins, you will find that the 8 will sell. The 8 will sell when 2 are still running, also waiting to sell. And when this 8 will sell, the bot is going to pick another 8 immediately to replace the sold coins. So are you seeing how you are not missing making money every day? But if you come, you have your 1,000. Now you choose a strategy. That's why I want you guys to choose strategies wisely. You have 1,800, but you're choosing a strategy of 300. You know what you're doing. This is how the bot is going to trade for you. Let me show you. On 1,000, it's going to pick 3 trades only. Why? Because it is going to deploy $300. It is going to allocate $300 per coin. So if you have 1,000, it is 3 times 3, which is 900, and you're left with $100 hanging. But when you only have 3 coins, so if at all these 3 coins don't perform very well on that day, maybe the market is not very good. Yeah, it has gone against the trade, and they have not sold. Maybe it's not deciding where to go. Are you seeing how you're going to miss a day without any profit because you chose a partition not wisely? You're going to sleep here without any profit. You are likely. Why? Because if at all these 3 trades don't sell in that day, you don't have other coins to sell. But if you had chosen 100, you find that you have a balance of 7 coins, and this might sell. Me, I've seen it, I've tried it, I've tested it, I've proven it. Okay. If you choose a small partition, you are increasing high chances. You know, in trading, there is what we call increasing chances of making money and decreasing chances of making money. You may have very good capital, but when you have decreased chances of making money, and someone may have small capital but increases his or her chances of making money, you are going to be different, guys. You are going to be different. I'm telling you. The one who chooses wisely and you who is just choosing a strategy, you are going to be different, or you are going to have a different experience in this robot. So it's better to choose a small partition for the bot to be able to trade for you so many coins, to have allowance of making money, of not missing any day. Because you can't tell me that you have 10 coins or 20 coins that you have failed get any profit a day, it is very impossible. You can tell, for you have used it. At least 3 will be still running, and the 05, the 15 will sell. And whenever they sell, the robot puts in another one immediately to replace the other one. So the chain will continue like that, and not missing profits, not missing profits, not missing profits. You have your $5,000 or 3,000. Huh? You have your 5,000, 3,000, 2,000, 80,000. For you now, you can increase on the partition. Yes, here you can increase on the partition. You can either choose 200 partition, 300 partition, or even 500 partition. Huh? Okay, let's try it out. If at all you've chosen 200 partition, what happens? Oh, how will the robot perform? If you choose a 200 partition, the robot here is going to get a 5,000 divided by 200. Huh? Okay. You are going to trade. I think this is 25. Is it 25 trades? Okay. 25 trades. If it was 100, it would be 50 trades. But now on 200, it's going to trade 25 trades. If you come here on the 3,000 capital, and you've chosen 200 partition, the bot is going to trade for you 15 trades. Okay. On 2,000, the bot is going to trade for you 10 coins at a go. Here is going to trade for you 40 coins at a go, but each having 200, or each budgeted with $200. Guys, tell me, out of 40 trades, out of 10 trades, out of 15 trades, out of 25 trades, can you fail to make money? Can the bot fail to close at least half of the trades in the profits? Can you really miss money? Just tell me. Give me a comment in chat. Can you fail to make money here? Give me a comment in chat. Can you fail to make money here? Can you fail to close a day that you've closed the day without any sale out of 40 trades? Huh? It is very impossible, and we've tested it. We've proven it. But if you get this capital and you choose the partition not wisely, you are likely to sleep when you don't have a profit. Now, for example, you come here, you choose 1,000 partition. Here you will have 5 coins. Here you will have 3 coins. Here you will have 2 coins. Here you will have 8 coins. Are you seeing how yes, the bot is going to allocate much money in that trade, but you don't control the market. Neither the bot controls the market. No one of you controls the market. Okay? So if you know that you don't control the market, try as much as possible to maximize profits or to increase chances. Because yes, no one controls the market. But how you increase chances of making more money matters most. Okay? But by choosing these strategies, you just come and activate the strategy. Just come and click on the strategy. Then the strategy will be in the bot is going to tell you according to your capital, even how many trades you are going to have. It is telling you this partition of 200. Here it will put for you the maximum trades the bot is likely to trade for you according to your capital. You're having 400. Those are 2 coins. It will put for you here 2, that you cannot exceed 2 coins. Why? Because it is 200 partition and you're having 400, which simply means 400 divided by 2. Then you get the maximum coins the trade is likely to trade for you. Then it will even put you the risk it will apply in that trade. Okay, that it will start with 15%. It will not deploy all your money at once. It will start with 15%. On this partition, it's $30. Okay. Then you come ahead and turn on this button, the Smart DCA. If you don't turn it on, then the bot is not going to is not going to use this strategy. It's not going to deploy your money in bits. I don't know what happens if you don't turn this on. Maybe it might put 200 at once, because you are customizing. Remember, you are customizing. Whatever changes you make here matters most or contributes to your profitability. So if you don't turn it this one, the Smart DCA, the bot is likely to put in the $200 at once, because the role of DCA strategy is to make sure that it puts money in bits, not deploying all your 200 in a coin. No. That's why it is, when you turn it on, you will see that it will use this strategy of 15%, 30%, 40%. Are you seeing? It will even apply stop losses to protect your capital, not to be liquidated, not to be blown out. Okay? Are you seeing? It goes ahead to show you clearly that at first I will enter the trade with $30. You see, entry 30. Then I start now deploying my DCA. When the coin goes against us, I will deploy my DCA $1, $30 again. This is a strategy of 200. If the coin continues, I will deploy this DCA $2, $60. Then I end with $80. Then I apply my stop loss in case everything continues to go bad. But if the market turns on, then the bot will be likely to sell. Okay? So if you want the bot to perform very nice for you, guys, turn on this one. Don't forget, you turn it on at once. It's not that every now and then you're going to be turning it. No, you turn on it at once when you are setting this strategy. Okay? Then after turning it on, just scroll down. We are on spot. If you're in features, this is on spot. You just turn on this button, and then you turn on still this button to make this custom settings start running. Okay? Then if I told you on futures, because here we were on spot, if I told you on futures, okay, you've turned to futures, you've chosen your partition according to your capital and risk. Then you come here and turn on this long button, because in most cases it is always off. So you turn it on, make sure it is on, and then this short button is on, and then at the same time DCA. I told you the importance of DCA in trading. If you don't apply DCA, it's like, you know how the market moves, you control the market, it will go as you've said, nothing will hinder it. No, you don't control the market. Stop lying. So turn it on so that the bot can deploy your capital very well following the DCA strategy. Then come ahead and turn this button on for the bot to start running that custom mode. Okay, you turn it on. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Only turn it on and then leave everything for the robot. After turning it on, you've chosen your strategy or you've chosen this one, just turn the bot on and leave it. When you come back to home, you find that it is saying the other button has changed now. Now it is saying custom mode running strategy. Why? We are no longer on Go Auto. We are now on custom mode running strategy. If it is on like this, now it is now the role of the robot to go look for signals, pick trades, set, monitor, and execute. Go to the market, pick trades, set, monitor, execute. Wonderful. You don't need to do anything else, guys. You don't need to do anything else apart from this, because we are using a fully automated robot. It's not like the other robots where you have to set here. If you don't set, you have no money. No. Here, you only come here on strategy. Come here on strategy. You choose any partition of your choice, whether 100 or 200 or 300 or 500, according to your capital. Don't just choose because I've showed you when you choose not wisely, what will happen. So choose according to your capital. After choosing the partition, just scroll down, turn on these buttons, make sure they are all on to make the bot run perfectly. Then go ahead and turn on the custom bot running button for the bot to start working for you. That is all. Nothing else. You will not need to set anything, not to increase leverage, not to do what, because whenever you increase leverage, guys, you're increasing. The pressure is increasing. It's like you're going back to manual. Because if you do this, the bot is going to do a tremendous job for you. A tremendous job for you. This is what I can assure you. You will never see liquidation. You will never see liquidation. What is liquidation? This is when you've entered a trade and it goes against you according to the contract, because in futures it is contracts. According to the contract you've chosen, according to the leverage you've used. And you wake up in the morning, you have an email. Yeah, you have been liquidated. That simply means that if you had $1,000, you will wake up with $0.00. Okay? If you had your $200, you will wake up with $0.00. This is what we call liquidation. Yes, people who have never traded manually, you know that email that is coming from Binance, that is coming from MEXC, whichever exchange you're using. You know that email increases the pressure. That email increases the pressure. Yes. So here, you will never see liquidation. I'm telling you. If you get liquidated, come to me. I will refund it. If you are using the bot and you've left it to do its work and you get liquidated, come to me. I will refund that money. That the bot had put $500 in a coin. Now, because the market has gone against us, now I have 0.00. I've lost the whole 200 in partition. If you ever lose it, come to me. I'll put for you back this 200. If you have chosen a 200 partition and the bot has lost all 200 because the coin has gone against it, come. This is liquidation. If it loses the whole 200, it is liquidation. But I've told you, it will never happen while using CryptoFlow bot. That simply means that we got a gold. Yes, somewhere trading futures and there is no liquidation. This is gold. This is real gold. If you agree with me, give me a 3 in chat. If you agree with me, let me see a 3 in chat as we are finishing up. If you agree with me, let me see a 3 in chat. Let me see a 3 in chat, because why we me I hated futures so much. Why? Because of liquidation. That email is so powerful to me. Email, you have been liquidated. That email. That simply means that whatever you had there, it is now 0.00. Oh, 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 oh. It increases the pressure. Even if it was 200 or 200, it still increases the pressure. But if I have a bot that can protect me from these eyes, may I call them these eyes? Oh, because you find when the account is seeing you with eyes. Yeah? You find when the account is seeing you with these two eyes, 0.0. Oh. If the pressure was at 2%, immediately it rises to 90 or 100%. You start thinking of the rope to hang yourself. You start thinking so much what to do next. Eh? If you've never passed in such situation, I think you need to try it out. But don't try it out, because now the robot is here. The robot is here for you. So if you're having a robot that can protect you from these two eyes, oh Jesus, we have a goal. We have gold. We really have gold in our hands. You wake up, your account is not blown up. People have been blowing accounts. Huh? If you follow X very well and you follow crypto news, we've been seeing people having $1 million, $3 million, $1 million, not Ugandan shillings, not what, $1 million. And someone wakes up in the morning and like, oh my God, all my 3 years sweat has gone. Oh, sweating plasma. But now we are saying that with this fantastic robot, this is not happening. This is not happening at all. Yes. And remember, this robot trades both futures and spot. It's upon your choice. If you have good capital, you can even put in spot. You have your $10,000, you can put in spot and at the same time in futures. So the bot you has no problem. It will trade for you in spot, give you profits. Trade for you in futures, give you profits. But if you have small money, please don't divide your money into two. Choose one, either spot or futures. One, don't divide your money, yet it is small. You're instead of growing your money and you're starting to split it into two. No. But it trades so good. This man is testifying here. Hey, King, that good trading. Yes. This by the way, as I'm finishing up, this is the only trading boat. I'm putting this to record. You can record, you can mark my words. This is the only trading boat in crypto. I'm repeating this. I'm putting this record, you can record it or you can mark my words. This is the only trading robot that I've seen people sharing more trade profits than affiliate profits. or bonus profits. This is the only trading board that I've seen people sharing trade profits more than the affiliate profits. Why? Because in the previous businesses, it was only leaders making money, Now everyone here is making money because it is the bot making the money. And that's why screenshots all over the world. CryptoFlow bot is dominating. But if you have chosen the right partition, remember, hey, if you have chosen the right partition, the screenshot is moving around. Yours will be included because the board has no problem. It is not hungry with you. That is not going to make for you money and make for others money. No, it is here for all of us. So when you choose the partition wisely, the bot is going to execute and do the fantastic, marvelous work for you. Give me a 4 in chat if you've understood this. Give me a 4 in chat if you've understood this. And we call it a day. Give me a 4 in chat. Give me a 4 in chat if you're still following. Give me a 4 in chat if you've understood this. Give me a 4 in chat if you've understood this. So which is better? Which one is better, spot or futures? All sides are better. All sides are better, guys. But the good thing with futures, I will tell you this customer story before I close up. I've told you one more time. Me, myself, I started trading in 2021, and my first trade was futures in Binance. I traded for around 1 month, 2 months. The futures welcomed me very well with a lot of profits every now and then. But later, maybe it realized that maybe I'm now transforming from amateur. And now things changed. And I also stopped trading it. Whenever I could try in the next years, when I'm now experienced, the other first time I was amateur and it gave me money. But now when I started getting experience, things changed. I don't know what's wrong with futures. Whenever you get experience, things change. But when you're still an amateur, totally beginner, futures will pour you with money. Because you're doing even what you don't know. But when you get to know what you're doing, now things change. Why? Why do you think things change? This is because when you start getting some little knowledge or experience, you think you know more. You think you know the market. You think you control the market. And now things go bizarre on your account. It has caused me to sweat plasma the whole night. Futures with my wife. Yes, having a sleepless night. Yes, monitoring as if we are monitoring what? Yeah, I'd even given up on futures. But when I saw how CryptoFlow bot is trading futures, the way I feared it. Actually, my first trades in CryptoFlow were spot. I first traded spot. Because my risk appetite was too small for futures. But when I realized how CryptoFlow bot trades futures, the most risky side of the business, when the bot is winning it at 90%, 80%, 70%, 75, 85, 95%, I was like, is this real? Is this real, guys? Is this robot winning futures market at 80%, 90%, 93, 95? Is this reality or I'm dreaming? I rushed to futures up to now, and I'm not regretting. I'm not regretting. Because it is doing what I couldn't do. It is doing what I had failed to do in the last how many years? Since 2021. Since because why people love futures, they have some. Yesterday I was talking to some leader, and he was telling me the same. That you don't know how I feel at futures, but with this robot, yes, my heart is now at peace. I can trade futures with this robot. Why? Because in futures there are high chances of making more money because there is leverage. Even if you come here with your $100, you may be as if you're trading with $300, having a leverage of 3x. Okay, but in sport, if it is 100, it is 100. It will never increase. If the bot has put in $15 because of the strategy, it is $15. But for me, if I have 3x and the bot has deployed $15, in real sense, I will have 15 times 3, which is 45, I think. So I'll make money according to 45, not $15. But for your sport, if the bot has only put in $15 and the coin has gone up, you will only make profits of $15. Me, I will make a profit of $45, though the bot had deployed $15. But since of the leverage, I'll make a profit of $45. For you, make a profit of $15. Are we the same? Are we the same? The answer is no. And what I've realized, this bot knows how to put leverage. Yes, it knows. It's just like Bitcoin. It gives a very big leverage of 8 or 10 or 12. And it sees a trade like pump. It gives it only 3x. It sees another trade like which one? It gives it 1x, not with any leverage. Why? Because it knows that these coins are also different. Yes, this is a very strong coin. With the leverage of 8 or 10, it has no problem. But there are these small coins, the bot will give even 1x, so that to totally reduce risks of losing money. That's why you haven't seen, losses going around. No. Liquidations. No. The bot knows what it is doing. Okay? The bot knows what it is doing. If you agree with me, give me a yes in chat as we close up. Give me a yes in chat. Give me a yes in chat if you agree with me that the bot does the exact business. It is not on pressure. It is not on hype. It is not it is not greedy, but it is doing the exact thing, sticking to the strategy. Give me a yes in chat if you agree with me. Give me a yes in chat. Be honest. Give me a yes in chat if you agree with me that the bot is doing a tremendous job. Give me a yes in chat, guys. Give me a yes in chat. We are 44 people. I don't know how others are thinking. Are you not using the robot? Give me a yes in chat if you agree with me that the bot is really doing a tremendous, fantastic job of trading. Give me a yes in chat. Let me put mine, because the robot, whatever it is doing for me, the way it is trading, the way it is using its strategies, the way it is deploying my capital, the way it is protecting my capital, the way it is reducing risks but increasing more chances of making more money. It is very tremendous. Give me a yes in chat, guys. Give me a yes in chat if you agree with me. Give me a yes in chat. Yes, people are very positive. They know that they got this one is saying, but my bot is not working. Why? Did you do the API very well? Check on your API. If the bot is not working, check on your API. Then
if the API is okay and you gave it permission to trade features and spot, and when you come here, it reads your capital. When you come here on features, either on spot balance here, it is showing your balance that is on features, that is on your Binance or on Bybit. Then, if it doesn't show, go to your Binance and check. Most of you, when you go to your Binance, your money is in earn section, because in most cases these days, when you're depositing money through P2P, sometimes there is a button of that will turn it to earn. So when you deposit, it goes straight to earn section. So first go this section and redeem, if at all your money is in earn section, so that it can be able to appear here on balance. If it doesn't appear here on balance, just know there's something on your Binance, even if you have money there. So in most cases, money is always on earn. But if at all it is showing here, it is showing here as balance, but it is not working. It is not maybe picking trades. It is not that some of you want to hurry with the bot. Some of you want to speed up the bot as if you're in control. No, you activate the bot today. You have your $200 or $300 or $500. And the bot has taken 1 hour without setting up a trade, and you're like, this bot is delaying me. This bot is delaying me, it's not picking trades. Those are the mistakes we used to do. Why we are still doing money. There is no opportunity for you. You can't start seeing your money there. You want the money to always be in the coin, whether good or bad. For your money want to be in the coin. And whenever you see 100 there, you're like, oh, this robot. Now, let me set this one. Whether it's not good or bad, or let me just set it. And what happens next? A few moments later, you're in negative 80. Hey, you're in negative 80 just because you had no opportunity of you have no opportunity. But since you are too greedy, you want to always have running coins. I think it makes you happy whenever you see running coins, whether good or bad. That's how you end up in negative 80. But the bot is doing the right thing. The bot is doing the right thing. It first looks for an opportunity, a perfect opportunity, a perfect entry, then it enters a coin. So if your bot has not chosen a coin, maybe if it takes one day, 2 days, then that is abnormal. Then there's an issue. Okay? But if it's just hours, don't rush the robot. But if it takes some good time or 1 day without picking a trade, but when everything is set, then you can write to support center with your email that you registered with and put your complaint, or you can reach out to me or Leader Dixon in the groups. Then we shall be able to submit in your, if at all you don't want to go further, going to support, then you can put your complaint to me or Leader Dixon or any other leader. Then we will be able to submit for you, because for us leaders, we are here to help you in each and every way. So don't hesitate to reach out to us in case you have any problem. But still, don't first panic. Most of us are panicking with this robot. Yeah, the robot is doing everything for us, but we are panicking. Some of us are selling at a loss. You see negative 4 and you're like, I can't. You start sweating plasma. Negative 4. In manual trading, you used to have negative 80, negative 300. Now you're having negative 4, and this is normal. And this is abnormal. You used to have abnormal negatives. Now you're having normal negatives that can, in seconds, turn to positive 4. But this one, negative 80, it is very hard to turn into positive 1. The one you used to have. That's why some of you are still having those negatives. But here, you haven't seen any big negative. Why? Because the bot knows what it is doing. Otherwise, it's been a good session, guys, with you. I don't want to exceed my minutes. I'm now gathering to fund and start. Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good, my brother. Yes, gather your funds and get started immediately because we have a goal. This is the boat we've been waiting for. This is the boat we've been looking for because it has a better technology more than other boats that have been existing in crypto. Have a lovely day. May God bless you. Shalom.